I came to tell you that no matter how powerful a faith giant you are, there is a class called the trial of faith. And if you understand it, it will not weary you out. It will give you joy. James 1 verse 2 to 4. He said, count it, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into what? Diverse temptations. Verse 3. He said, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh what? Patience. It is in the school of trial that faith produces character. Many people are shipwrecked in the journey of faith because they excluded the trying side. He said, but let patience have a perfect work, that you may be perfect, entire, wanting nothing. Anybody who has not reached the class of trial, there will be a lot of defects in his manifestation of faith. 1 Peter 1 verse 7. All the apostles knew this. All of them. All of them. Go to verse 6. Let's begin from there. I want to show you that that thing you are going through does not mean you won't get answer. I want to show you that that thing you are going through does not suggest that Satan is more powerful than God. I want to show you that that thing you are going through should not suggest to you that God has forsaken you. You are just in a class called trial of faith. And the earlier you understand it, the better. He said, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you are in heaviness through manifold temptation. This is Peter repeating what James said, almost verbatim. Verse 7. He said that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. The reason faith giants will be commended by Christ is not just because of the results they have, it's also because of the character they sustained while having those results. Many times God may not be glorified by your manifestation. There are times when your manifestations will glorify God, but many times your character in your manifestation is what glorifies God. That's why today many people are doing many wonders, but they bring reproach to God because they didn't go through this class of the trial of faith. He said, count it all joy. See, this class sometimes, right, can be so bad that people will mock you and tell you, we thought you say you are a man of God. Are you not the one singing everywhere, saying all things are possible to them that believe? They will mock you. Like Jesus was saying in Luke 4:23, physician, heal thyself. That's how bad it is sometimes. And as I list some of these trials, you will be shocked, but it will help you. And hear this, these trials don't destroy you. At the end of the day, if you stand, you will get the result, but you will get much more than result if you stand to the end. God allows trials so that we are perfected in the workings of faith. Two things I'll be addressing quickly are the major areas where faith is put to the test, and then I will show you the protocol that you must follow to route the trials of faith and come out victorious. So quickly, major areas where the faith of a man is tested. Number one, in the area of delay in divine promises. See, there are many times you are a faith man, God speaks to you, maybe not even through a prophet. He will do this, he will do that, and according to the principles of faith, you believe it. You now declare it. The moment you declare it, then the whole heavens will shut. It will look as though you made a mistake talking about it, and because men are out to discredit your Christianity, they will come time and time again to taunt you and say, were you not the one who said 2 years ago that God was going to do this? Where is it? How come we have not seen it? Go and sit down. You people just be talking what you don't know. You will bite your finger. Sometimes you go back to prayer and say, God, didn't I hear you well? Then he will repeat it. To your biggest frustration, he will repeat it. Then you will come back thinking that, oh, it has been affirmed. If I say it now, it will happen. You will talk. Then heavens will be quiet for another 5 years. For those 5 years, you'll be moving around. You even begin to doubt whether it's God that used to speak to you. You start wondering, what's going on? Next time when God speaks on another issue, you now become afraid of saying it. He's teaching you a lot of things, because you can become arrogant in faith. You can become a rascal. This is what helps you to manage your temperature, no matter what God is doing in your life. And this thing is worse with those who have made a name, Because sometimes you say it in the public, then it doesn't happen. It's delayed. Nothing humbles you in faith like delay in God's promises, but it's part of the trials of faith. Look at Abraham. Genesis 12 from verse 1 to 3. This was where God promised Abraham a child first. Now the Lord said unto Abraham. Who spoke to Abraham? Is he a prophet? The Lord spoke unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country, from thy kindred, from thy father's house, unto the land that I will show thee. And then God began to speak in his majesty. And I will make thee a great nation. I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be what? A blessing. Verse 3. And I will bless them that bless thee, curse them that curse thee, and in thee shall all the families of the earth be blessed. Verse 2 is where the promise is. I will make you a great nation. That means nations will come out of you. This is what God told one man. I will make thee a great nation. This guy was 75, no child. Now you come out and say, listen, nations will come out of me. And people look at you. Oh, this your impotence and Sarah's barrenness is not affecting you. Can we suggest? So your family now will gather and say, you come. Then they are talking. When you come, they now stop. Then one person will stand up and give a speech in a most gracious manner. We have seen that what you are going through has been difficult for you, and we understand you are truly a strong man. But don't worry, we have made an arrangement for you to go on holiday, and then some of our family friends who are doctors, they will just come to check. You know what they are telling you politely? From the way you are going now, we suggest madness has entered the matter. To make this worse, the guy is leaving his country, he's leaving his kindred, he's denouncing his family. Even if you be a great nation, at least they're connected to your family now. Must you disconnect from your family to be a nation? That's what God told you. You have not had anyone. The one you have, you want to cut off. Is something not wrong with you? Abraham struggled and struggled when he started questioning God. Genesis 15 verse 5 and 6. This time around, God didn't just speak. The Bible said, and God brought him forth abroad and said, look now towards heaven and tell the stars, if you are able to number them, if you are able to number them. And he said unto him, so shall thy seed be. Abba, Father, I know you are God, I honor you, but the last time I said this, they called me mad. I've not had one. You are telling me my children will be as many as the stars? Let's begin with one first. No result. God was still speaking. That's how faith, those are trials. There are some of you seated here. God told you, you will have a global ministry. You have fasted for 19 years. The ministry has not come. And when you humbled yourself to support those who are in ministry, they treat you like rag. You now go back to God and cried. And God said, don't worry, continue. Your ministry is a global ministry. Some of you are here. God told you that you will be wealthy and you will sponsor his agenda. You wrote it on your status 7 years ago. As we speak now, you are begging for house rent. And the person you ask for help say, I saw this status. Are you not the one who sponsors? Why not start with your house rent? It's called the trial of faith. Do you know it took 25 years for Isaac to come? 25 years, solid years. Before what is not a prophet. If he's a prophet, he will say, this prophet is not very strong. Maybe he didn't see where. It was the Almighty himself that spoke. It took 25 years. Now, do you know the frustration? Why Abraham was waiting for this, God was doing other things. But the one he wanted the most, that one took 25 years. The trial of faith. See, I don't know what God told you. I don't know where you declared it. It might even have embarrassed you. But hear this. This message came for your lifting. God sent me to declare to you today that the season of your answer has come.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Don't forget to like and share my videos to help spread the word. Your support means a lot, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.